In this video, we'll be going over part 2 of Unit 3 in AP Psychology. Let's get started with learning. Cognitive learning is getting knowledge by thinking and observing. Associative learning is learning by connecting two events. Classical conditioning is learning to link two stimuli to produce a response. Respondent behavior are automatic responses. Operant behavior is behavior controlled through rewards and punishment. Acquisition is the process of learning a new behavior. Neutral stimuli is something that doesn't naturally cause response. Unconditioned stimulus is a stimulus that causes natural response. Unconditioned response is a natural reaction to a stimulus. Conditioned stimulus is a stimulus causing a response with an unconditioned stimulus. Conditioned response is the learned reaction to a conditioned stimulus. Extinction is learned response disappearing. Spontaneous recovery is when the learned response reappears. Stimulus discrimination is learning to respond to only one thing only. Generalization is responding to similar stimulus. Higher order conditioning is a new stimulus becomes associated. Counter conditioning is changing a negative response to a positive one. One trial conditioning is learning happens just after one experience. Biological preparedness is learned more easily by biology, such as fearing snakes over flowers naturally. Habituation is getting used to a stimulus over time. Operant conditioning is learning through rewards or punishments. The law of effect is our behaviors followed by good outcomes that are repeated but not the bad outcomes. Operant chamber is the device used to study behavior. Discriminative stimulus is a signal that a certain behavior will lead to reward or punishment. Reinforcement is anything that increases behavior. Punishment is anything that decreases behavior. Positive reinforcement is adding to increase behavior. Negative reinforcement is removing something to increase behavior. Positive punishment is adding something to decrease behavior. Negative punishment is taking away something to decrease behavior. Primary reinforcers are rewards that satisfy basic needs like food and water. Secondary reinforcers are rewards learned to have value, such as money. Shaping is rewarding small steps toward good behavior. Instinctive drift is when learned behavior goes back to natural instincts. Learned helplessness is giving up after repeated failures. Continuous reinforcement is rewarding a behavior every time it happens. Partial reinforcement is rewarding a behavior only sometimes. Fixed interval schedule is when rewards happen at specific times, such as getting a paycheck every 2 weeks. Variable interval schedule is when rewards happen randomly, such as getting notifications on your phone. Fixed ratio schedule is when rewards happen after an amount, such as a free drink every 10 purchases. Social learning theory is learning happens by watching others. Vicarious conditioning is learning by seeing someone get rewarded. Model is someone who just basically glazes someone. Mirror neurons are brain cells that activate when watching someone. Pro-social behavior are positive actions, and antisocial behavior are negative actions. Insight learning is solving a problem after thinking about it. Latent learning is knowing that learning isn't always obvious, such as knowing your way to school so no one questions if you do know. And that is the end of Unit 3, Part 2.